Good morning. It is 6:30. I've been up since 3. Not sure why. I just kind of woke up. Today's day 33. I thought yesterday was. Today is. So I have a colonic today, and I'm making split pea soup 'cause it's 0 degrees here. And I went and watched one little clip of kind of like a brief rundown of news from kind of around the globe. And you know, if any of you know what CERN is, I really feel like the information I was following before was all fear porn based. When I really start digesting it, well, kind of like the Bible to me. I feel like it's been altered, parts been left out, parts have been put in, it's been interpreted and interpreted and interpreted, and so there's a lot of truth and there's a lot of lies. And if you were in control of the world for a long time, and you knew, because there are still ancient wisdom schools, mystery schools on this beautiful Gaia that we live on, so there are some people that still know, but it's in each and every one of us. You don't have to learn it, you just have to remember and or tap into. There's a statue outside of CERN in Switzerland, Lord Shiva, which I believe is a Hindu. Here, let me see, I'm on the page. It's a Hindu god. And it's supposed to be God of creation, destruction, regeneration. But we've always been told Shiva's the destroyer, the god of destruction. That's all we hear. We don't hear any of the positive. And then if you just hear God of destruction, you think destruction, automatically bad, right? Bad things happening, destroying the earth, destroying our species, destroying whatever, because CERN's in control of everything. No, my friends, the divine creator is in charge of everything. And the divine creator is in each and every single one of us. So it's time for us to stand up and take charge of our own lives and stop leaving it in the hands of everybody else. Shiva is the destroyer god. He is the destroyer god of evil. They leave that part out. And so as you're reading your fear porn or your revelations that they've altered in the Bible to make it seem like this destructive time, it's because really it's going to be the most joyous time this planet and its inhabitants have ever experienced. And there's people in the cosmos buying tickets to watch what happens here on Earth. Because what's going to happen is we're either going to wake up and remember, or we're going to let them keep controlling us with their fear porn and half-truths. Mirror reality, mirrors reality. So if you just get Lord Shiva is the god of destruction, the destroyer, you're going to think, oh my gosh, that's outside CERN and it's so evil and they're trying to destroy us. They're trying to leave crumbs to follow the wrong rabbit hole. And the right rabbit hole is inside of all of us. And it will send you on the right breadcrumb track to get the pieces of information you need to know to stop buying in to the fear porn. If it creates a negative emotion in your body, turn it off. Stop reading it. Close it. Get off the website. Shut the book. Return it. Throw it away. If it doesn't bring you joy, It shouldn't be in your realm of reality. And I just feel really strongly about that right now. The destroyer of evil. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to look around and know that things are changing at an exponential rate. Some people change is uncomfortable, and so it automatically registers this fear in their life. And, you know, that's a journey. If that's something you face, you have to go on and be okay with change. You should want change at this point, especially if you, well, I guess anywhere on the globe, you know. I know here in America, it has been lock and key, you know, like, I really feel like we've been a guinea pig society, and, you know, we have all the cool technology, and I mean, not saying China or Japan or whatever doesn't, but the chemtrail shit and the fluoride and the chemicals in the water and the chemicals in our shower, and we drink it and we eat it and we cook with it and we bathe in it, and it's just crazy, you know. It has to stop. And so it is, while you might not think it is, it has to crumble behind the scenes before it crumbles in front of everybody. So when we look at Shiva, the destroyer of evil, we have to know that that's breaking down. Okay, and I don't believe in evil. I do believe that people vibrate lower than other people, and with the lower vibrations come all fear-based, which is anger and hatred and jealousy, and I don't know, I guess people do fucked up things, and I feel for them. I mean, and the people they impose it on. But I'm not gonna get sucked into the negative in the world, because there's just way too much positive going on. So if we all took our focus and went from giving the fear porn our focus to giving the positive porn our focus, the love porn, we would raise the vibration of this planet to meet the incoming vibrational energy faster, and the faster we raise the vibration, the faster the matrix falls apart, the faster the veil comes down. And in my life, the matrix has already dissolved. I have exited the matrix. I do not reside there anymore. I don't miss it at all. And it's really hard for me to be around people, because I just want to shake the ones I love and say, please listen. I'm not crazy. This shit's real. Take a little time out of your matrix life and see if I'm crazy or if this shit's real. Know that there is so much more than that is offered or from anything mainstream, and that includes religion. Religion is mainstream control dogma. It is forced, no, it hasn't forced, it is given a road, an outlet to create hate, to create wars, and anything that creates hate. It's not good. It's not love-based if it creates hate, separation. We are not separated. There are no separate religions. There are no separate gods. There are no separate... We're all from the same place. We're all from the same divinity. We all go back to the divine. There is no hell. It's just lower vibration. It's a denser vibration. It's like being on the ground and being in the air, you know? I mean, it's just two different... It's like two different levels of consciousness. And when you really realize that the divine is what brought every one of us into existence. Even if it's a tree or a worm or a butterfly, it still has a spark of light at its center. Even people who kill people, they still come from the divine light. They're not born, created, engineered, called into existence. There is nothing else that can do that except for the divine. Even if we're geo-engineered people, or they're, whatever they're doing to our genes, a soul still has to enter that body. A light being still has to enter that physical vessel to experience it. So while it may be creating a different physical vessel, we're so much more than this physical vessel. We really are. I mean, we can literally heal ourselves. We don't need, and no, I'm not telling you not to go to the doctor. You do what you feel you have to do in your life. I'm a high school graduate. That's all the information I can give you. Professional advice. I know. So my reality is I can heal myself. And my reality is I can choose to remember that I am a divine spark light being, and I have a connection to that beautiful divinity always, whether I'm awake or asleep, whether I'm in a physical body or not. When I leave this plane of existence, I don't die. I'm not going to hell. That, for those who didn't know how awful it was to grow up in that matrix of religion, it sucked. It makes you question everything the rest of your life. And for 50 years, I've questioned it and felt guilty, like I was going to hell because I disagreed. Yes, I disagree. I'm not saying there isn't a God or a divine all that is. I'm not going to call it a being or an entity, because it's not. It's all that is. I honestly believe the only way you can actually see all that is this: everything in existence went back to it. Then it would be in its own form again. So, and we're part of that. You can never not be part of it. You can never unborn yourself or uncreate yourself from all that is. You just can't. It's where we all originated. I mean, every planet, every star, every sand, every leaf, everything, every other planet, every other sun. We are coming up and emerging into this beautiful photonic light streaming from the center of our galaxy. It is about to ricochet. Well, it has been ricocheting across this planet for quite a few years now. And we're in the age of Aquarius. Celebrate. It's about to get serious up in here. Literally, go look up Sirius A and B. And I really think there's a Sirius C too. Look up the Dogon tribe. They're an indigenous tribe, and they believe that we came from Sirius A and B, and they even told us we did before we even discovered Sirius B, that rotates Sirius A, in case you didn't know. So, I believe there was an article about some kind of binary stars probably about 6 months ago, before I stopped subscribing to the fear porn. So anyways, stop subscribing. Get out of the matrix. You can do it today. Peace and love and light. Love you all. Have a great week. Have a fantastic Monday. Bye.